Hi there, it is Donna-Maree, Basic Me, and I have been thinking about, well, actually, no, I can't say I've been thinking about, I've been looking for one thing in particular, and I've given it away in the title. It is where the hell is my hairspray? So ages ago, I bought this huge bottle of hairspray. Like I'm talking huge. I think it's a litre or whatever it comes in, and then plus 25%, I think as a Schwarzkopf or something. You've seen it. It's massive. And I bought it. Now, let me preface this by saying I do have a very small house. It's a 2x1. It's the smallest house. I don't have a lot of storage. So I put things places and I generally know where they are, or I did. And I was looking, I don't use hairspray that often, but I decided I needed it this day and I was looking for it, could not find it anywhere. I mean, where have I put it? I'm searching in the weirdest places, like on chairs, in cupboards, underneath tables, because there could be anywhere that I could have put it. And I couldn't find it, could not find it. And then, like, I'm talking probably 6 weeks later, I was packing to go to Bali. And, I was cleaning up and making sure I was getting everything, and I found it. And I was like, oh, here's my hairspray. And I put it aside, and I was like, I've got to remember that for when I come back and I'm looking for my hairspray again. Didn't put it anywhere that was really in my head. I just put it somewhere. And you know what? I've lost it again. And I cannot for the life of me find it. I have been walking around. Where did I put it? Because I talk to myself, talk to the dog. Again, I've said it before, he's no help. He offers no advice as to where my hairspray could be, but I have lost this bottle of hairspray or can of hairspray. I've had to go and buy another one. I don't know what's going on. Where the hell is my hairspray? And this got me thinking about other things because I used to be a creature of habit. So, for example, when I get home from work, I have a ritual. I come in, take all my jewelry off, and I put it in the same spot. And then the next morning when I put it on, it's all there and I just put it straight on. But lately, in the last few months, every morning I'm like, where's my ring? Where's my ring? I can't find my ring. Where did I put my watch? I can't find it. Into the point where I'm like going, okay, this is ridiculous. And I have a real thing about wearing my jewelry to work, especially my thumb ring, because I don't know, it's a fidget thing. So when I'm anxious or getting frustrated, which happens often, I play with it like I am now. And so I have to wear them. Even when I wear different jewelry everywhere else, I still have to wear my thumb ring. If I've lost it, it kills me. I turn everything upside down. And I do the same with my keys. So when I walk in the house, always taught never leave your keys anywhere near the front door, which I never do. So I always put them in the same spot. Or again, I did used to put them in the same spot. I mean, I had a photo shoot to do a while back and I was looking for my keys, for my car keys. And at that stage, I used to keep a spare set of car keys at my sister's house. I've changed that since then. I was like, could not find my car keys. And I really was panicking because I was going to be late for this photo shoot. I had all my gear, everything. And I thought, I'm going to have to catch an Uber because I can't be unprofessional and not show up just because I don't have my keys. When you do that whole retracking your steps, but you can't remember your steps, where you were, what you did, and then I'll find them in some obscure place. And I do that a lot as well. So many times I am running around before work searching for my car keys or even my house keys. So yes, I now have my both sets of car keys at my house. One's hidden. And my house keys, I do have a spare set, and I have a spare set at one of my sister's houses as well. But what's going on? I just seem to be so scatterbrained with things. Now, it could be the whole age thing. That's quite the possibility. But there's a whole heap of other things, like stuff that I never used to do. Things like I thought to myself, oh, I need a really oversized jumper. I want to wear it with leggings when I go for a walk in the morning. I'm just going to get a cheap one from Kmart. And so I bought one. I think it was $12 or something. Anyway, I was folding it up, putting it in my drawer. And what did I put it on top of? The exact same jumper in the exact same size. It's like I don't make time to go and look for something. Like I have this thing in me nowadays where I just go, oh, I've got to buy that, go buy it. Obviously, I had the same idea last year because I bought it last year, or maybe the year before. And I have many things like that. White T-shirts. I keep buying white T-shirts, various sizes. But how many white T-shirts does a person need? I don't even wear them that often, but yeah, I keep buying white T-shirts. Do you? Does anyone else do this? You know, and I've become a real klutz as well. I've touched on it before. I talked about it before when I was saying that I trip all the time, and I really do trip all the time. Like at work, I trip all the time. I'm on nothing, and it's the funniest when I'm walking with someone and they just now are at a point, like at first it used to be, oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Now it's just like, oh, there she goes. I trip all the time. I nearly fell down some stairs not that long ago. Just nearly fell down. I can't even explain it. I cannot explain it. And the other thing I do, so I wear glasses for reading, and I don't need them any other time. In fact, they give me a headache if I keep them on. And I have become a little bit of that person that wears them here, on my nose, so that I'm looking over them, and I can't stand that. But I'm also think I'm at an age where it's not retro or cool to wear. Like if you're super young, you can wear those little dangly things that you hang your glasses from. But now I'm at an age, whereas if I was to put that on, I'm at the age where people will go, there's that lady that's of an age and wearing her glasses around her neck. So I don't do that, but I must drop my glasses on the floor probably 6-7 times a day minimum. Because I always put them down my top, and a couple of weeks ago, I dropped them in the toilet. Yeah, and I'll just come, and like my boss just laughs at me because I've always like got something. I'll come out and just go, you'll never guess what just happened. And she's just like ready with popcorn. And I was like, I just dropped my glasses down the toilet. Lucky it was already flushed. So there I am, disinfecting my glasses. But it's like I'm just rushing all the time and not thinking as much as I used to about things, like preempting things. And I still do preempt some things. I've got certain paranoias, like I really do, and it's gotten out of control again. Have to check the stove even when it's not been on for 3 days. I put my hand on each of the hot plates and I did get stuck a couple of years ago. Again, I was taking photos the next day and I had been cleaning my stove and I hadn't used it, but I was just cleaning it over when I was cleaning the kitchen, and I must have knocked it and I didn't realise. So just before I went to bed, I put my hand on all the hot plates and one was on high. So I had knocked it the wrong way. And there was a pain like I've never felt before. And my hand was just all blisters and disgusting, and I couldn't take photos the next day. But it doesn't stop me because I still do that every day. Check that. I have to, and I know a lot of people say this, I go back into the house a lot after I've locked up. First of all, I have to get out of my car, check that I've locked the door. Then I get back in my car. Then I'm like, oh, I've got to check the hot plate, and I've got to check that I turn my hair straightener off. Better check my steamer as well, even if I haven't used it. And it's just exhausting, but I have to do it. When I'm at work, I'll actually say to other people, oh, I've just turned off the laminator. And they just look at me and go, yep, okay, no worries. Because they know what I mean is, you're the person that I'm going to ask later, have I turned off the laminator? But yeah, so I do all these crazy things that are careless, I guess. Like just before I went to Bali, the day of, I was packing my suitcase and I left it quite late, so I was rushing, and I was cleaning. I don't know why, but we really clean the house before you go away. Anyway, I had this bottle or this can, as you do, of acetone. It's a huge can of acetone. I'd been using it for something, I can't even remember. And my back door, I'd put it to hold that open because I had all my windows and stuff open and I didn't want it to slam shut. So I'd done that. Just about to leave, I was all packed, ready. The person picking me up was coming. So I just ran to go and shut my back door. And of course, the acetone can had dropped. And not only had it dropped, but the lid had come off. and had gone all over my floor. Now, the floor in the laundry, thank goodness, is these vinyl tiles. They look really good. They sound really tacky, but they look really good. And 2 of those tiles had just been shredded from the acetone, just eaten away. But I couldn't fix it and I couldn't do anything about it because I was running late by that stage. So I just had to slam it shut, chuck some towels down and run. Something I wouldn't have done before. The other thing that I thought was interesting, now I know before, if anyone gives me backlash, I was shopping. I am an avid old-time online shopper. I've been doing it for years. I never have any issues with it. I really never have to return anything. I know my size like the back of my hand, no matter what size I am. I seem to always know. Shoes, everything. I was shopping on one of those ones that you shouldn't be shopping on for ethical reasons, but I was shopping on one. You know which one I'm talking about. Anyway, it was my first time and it was very late at night. And it has wheels that spin and bonus gifts and this and coupons and blah, 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 blah. And somehow, I don't know what happened. I was really tired. I'm going to use that. And I didn't think I'd done this, but the next day I was checking my emails and it said, your order has been placed. I was like, my order? So I went in and I had a look and because I knew I was going to order some stuff, but some other stuff I had been looking at and must have tapped, I don't even know. And it was like your massager, your makeup organizer, and your makeup brush cleaner will be arriving. Some are arriving by ship because of their size. And I was like, I don't want any of those things. And now I know I could have reversed it. But at the time I was like, great, I'm going to be stuck with all this crap. And it's crap. Like, I haven't received the 2 things that are coming by ship, but I have received the makeup organizer, and I just wouldn't have picked that. It's cream. It doesn't go with anything in my house. It's plastic. Did my bathroom up beautifully. I don't want some piece of crap in it now. So I've got that. It's just, is it age or is it just carelessness? Is it, like I said, I used to be so organized and so vigilant with things that, you could, and I overthought everything. And it just seems now I've gone the opposite way. It's like, there's got to be a happy medium. I kind of started to get a bit this way when I went to the US last year. But I think that was more that I was just relaxed. But now I've taken it to a next level and I need to bring it back because I don't know, what else can possibly go wrong. But I know that there could be a few different things that go wrong. But yeah, I'm still puzzled by it all. And most of all, I'm still puzzled as to where the hell is my hairspray? Because I really just want to know, where is that hairspray? Anyway, I would love, 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 love to hear if anyone else has these kind of problems, or are there other things that I have yet to come because it is actually an age thing, or is it just carelessness, or what is it? I don't know. I just know that there has to be a happy medium. I don't want to be like, anal and vigilant about everything, but I also don't want to be this lax, hippie, not caring about anything, and then I end up just breaking my neck because I do something stupid or I buy something that I don't need, and I don't know. Anyway, would love, love, love to hear. So feel free to pop some comments down below where you're listening, because you're either on Spotify or you are on Apple Podcasts, or you might be just seeing me on my Instagram, or you might have found me on YouTube. That's just new for me. I haven't really done anything with that, but all of those are Basic Me, or Basic Me Donna-Maree. And thank you so much for all the listens last month. That was awesome. So anyway, feel free to give me some comments, click a like. I would really love you to subscribe, especially on Spotify. That would be fantastic. Give me a rating. That would be even better. A good rating would even be better. But yeah, go for it. And I hope you enjoy. This is just a quick one. What's that? Nearly 15 minutes. Or just go on Instagram or onto my Facebook page and give me some comments, whether 1, you know exactly what I'm talking about, or 2, hey Donna, why don't you talk about this next time? So anyway, until next time, I will speak to you soon, whenever, or see you whenever. Thanks very much for listening. This is Donna-Maree, Basic Me. Bye.